Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today we are going to be talking about our favorite thing in Rise of Kingdoms. We're going to be talking about Osiris League. So if you're interested in that kind of content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And ladies and gentlemen, like we always tell y'all, and we always remind y'all, my wife and I are variety streamers streaming mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms all the way to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and everything in between. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button on all our videos. It lets us know that you enjoy our content, as well as hit the bell icon, select all, so you get notified every single time we go live. And if you love these beautiful people in the chat, most of them, if not all of them, are in our Discord. So if you're looking to meet some cool people, play some games, do that kind of stuff, definitely consider hopping on our Discord. I will drop the link in the live chat right now. It is also in the description below as well. And for those of y'all who are new to the stream and you haven't heard me say it multiple times already, up here in the top, it would be y'all's top left, we have a bar. We have partnered with St. Jude this month. We're raising funds for the kiddos. We are, I believe we're 150 away from our next goal, which is absolutely phenomenal. We blew away on our first two goals for the channel, which was 250 and 500. And we are only 12 days through October, but I know we can do it, guys. So if you have anything that you would love to contribute to the kids, we are raising. It's an amazing cause. For those of y'all that don't know, it's for the kiddos. St. Jude is a place where kids with I don't even know the word for the diseases, but diseases that are very, very rare are allowed to go receive treatment, get food, stay, and they don't get a single bill, guys. St. Jude is run off of donations and from businesses or campaigns. And yeah, so we love the kiddos. My mom loved the kiddos. She passed away from colon cancer in June. So it's a cause near and dear to our heart. We put our money where our mouth is. We're putting money in as well. I believe we're about 150 in already. But hey, it's for the kids. We love it, and we appreciate anything and everything that our members contribute. So if you would love to, we'd love to have you. The link for that I will post in our live chat as well as it's also in the description below as well. So we have some catching up to do. I'm going to fire up some music. We're going to switch over to the intermission screen real quick because I want to make sure and thank all these people that subbed to the channel when we were offline. We are, I believe, at 775 subs. So we are 25 subs away from doing the one thing that I absolutely hate doing in this world, and that's playing scary stuff. So I made a deal with my members that at 800 subs that I would do a dedicated scary stream for y'all. And the reason they want good laughs, because I absolutely hate pop-ups. They freak me out. I yell, yeah. Hopefully nothing gets broken. But all right, guys, we're going to flip over. We're going to fire up some music. I'm going to read off and thank all these new subscribers when we were offline. And then we're going to hit it going, hit the ground running. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Oh, wrong one. Sorry about that. Real quick. All right, there we go. There's our intermission. All right, let me fire up some music real quick. We got that Latin fire. So we're going to fire up some of that. Let me see. There we go. All right. We catch up. Miss Emir, Craft Gamers, Kika K52, Calvinia, Greg Olivia, MF, the big MF himself from 561, Scutari. Okay, hopefully I said that right. Hopefully I'm not butchering all these. Stunna Shades. There you go. A Russian name I can't pronounce. The Reaper has subscribed. Yeah. Jock. Scava. Chrismat. K Chen. And Vash Stampede. So thank all of y'all for hopping on the Burrito Gang. You are now part of the sexiest community in all of Rise of Kingdoms. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay, guys and gals. Guys and gals, let me catch up in chat real quick. This bad boy should be... There you go. There you go. All right. Let me see. Osiris League swarming. Yeah, I wrote that. I haven't even looked at the Osiris League stuff for this week. I haven't either. So I haven't seen the matches. I don't know what we're going to cast. I don't know anything. I haven't looked at bets. This is going to be my first look for today. Because usually after reset, I'm pretty much, once I finish casting on Sunday, I'm done with Osiris. Until at least I do this stream. So I try to do it early in the week because a lot of people ask me, you won't believe, literally hit reset and I got hit with like 30 requests for what to bet on. So I always tell them, check the video out, you know what I'm saying? So let me see real quick. Swarming is a no-go. So unfair to kingdoms who don't want to send field marches out and just want to win by winning rallies only. How dare people win by just rallying? Need more likes. I don't even know how many people we have in here. Let's see. Let's see where we're at with the people. We got 8 people. No, we're rocking it with the likes. We got 7 people and 6 likes. We're rocking it. We're almost 1 for 1. That's badass. Let me see. You know the vibes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jomar, PTO well again. Hey, we're gonna find out real quick. So we're gonna do our breakdown of last week. We'll do our breakdown first. We'll talk about the winners, the losers, all that kind of stuff. We will preview the matches for this coming week, and then I will talk about what bets we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go in that order. That way, we can make sure and give a little shout out to all our beautiful people out here that have been supporting our channel, regardless of what happens. We win with no open field. That won't always be the case, Mike. I promise you that. You get into the bigger ones, you ain't gonna be that way. I promise you that. Let me fire these up real quick because I need to make sure we have stuff rolling. I think I had just collected these right before I got on. Let me see. What's that? We're in the first part. We just loaded into King's Landing at reset, so that's where we're at right now. Got to get these. Dude, we can have parties to this music. Sheet. Dude, my wife came on and she said it reminded her of Bad Bunny. I was like, all right. Let's see real quick. Let me make sure the audio is okay. Looks a little bit high. Y'all let me know if it's okay. All right. All right, here we go. Let's do a little recap a kappa. I usually try to wait because we have our members that kind of slowly trickle in towards the very beginning. Let's see. I'll check Discord real quick, make sure nobody's asking for anything. There you go. Okay. I assume they'll find out. So make sure if y'all are hopping on our Discord that you select the community role, the Burrito Gang role. Because if you don't, and we have a lot of people on our Discord that don't, you're not going to get notified when we go live, guys, unless you you have the bell icon already. Because we separated it all out because we have multi-game. We're multiple games, and so you have to select the community channel. So make sure y'all select it. Morning, Bulba armies. What's going on, Jafar? Good morning. It's good night over here. Well, it's 6. I say that as a joke. We always lose open field, but win the rallies, flags. Yeah, you can lose open field. You just have to be willing to go there. Like if you're just gonna sit in cities, it's like, it ain't gonna work. It's ending. Boom, boom. All right, let's switch it up. We're gonna check out last week. Which one are we going to? We're going to this one. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Let it begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's go to our schedule. Can I not go back? Let me go backwards. Oh, is it seriously not going to let me go backwards? All right. I guess we'll just have to do this the old school way. All right. Let me see. Oh, well, we should already know this one, guys. We already casted this one. So 1008 battled. Is there seriously no way? Why can't I look at week 1 or round 1? Oh, there it is. Ha ha! Ha ha! We have solved the dilemma. Group A. I think it was an upset. I would say this was an upset to about 80% of the people out there. Most people know who 1008 is, but I don't know if people really believed that they were going to beat 1AVG. And they did. I would have to say that was probably one of the surprises of the weekend, was 1AVG getting taken down by 1008. We did capture some of the struggles that we're having. Some of the struggles that we're having, they lost their obelisk. They took an obelisk and then didn't. So it was a little frustrating watching. I won't lie. Watching them take the obelisk and having nobody ready to port for it. Even if they had 0 troops, they had at least a solid 5-6 seconds where if somebody was waiting, they would have easily just teleport, boom, and it would have been GG's. If a whale would have ported in, it would have been GG's. It would have been game over. And they continue to struggle in the middle. You know, that was the name of the game again. We're going to talk about the match for this coming week in a little bit, but keep your eyes on Group A. I may have a surprise for you. 92 SK beating out TOA by 3K points. These are very sneaky teams, I'm telling you. You have to have your guard up, because if you don't, both of these top 2 teams that I think should be top 2 could potentially lose one of these matches, and it becomes very interesting at that point. So yeah. Group B, MCO versus OV. I think MCO surprised a lot of people. Like I said, I didn't think they were going to get dunked on by 20K points, but OV is OV, guys. They're going to do the business. And yeah, you know, SFS, you know, we called it against 495K, beating them by about 9,000 points. SFS is opening up some eyes, guys. It'll be interesting this coming week, because legitimately SFS, I firmly do believe this next week's match, or this coming week's match, will be the first match. And I would legitimately say this, the first match that they are playing a top tier opponent. And when I mean a top tier opponent, I mean even in the divisionals, their top 32 team was a team that had never played last season. So when you're coming up, all right, give me 1 second. Let me see. Subscriber Cynthia F. Welcome to the Bulbaritos. You are now part of the sexiest motherfucking community in all the Rise of Kingdoms, the Burrito Gang. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your stay. So this is SFS's first, I would consider, legitimate opponent since their entire duration. You're gonna find out real quick if they're a serious contender or not this week, because if they lose by 6-7K, that's legit. If they win, that's boop, puts you right. You're making a name. Like, I would put you in top 8. If you beat OV, I would put you in top 8 easy. I put you top 8 easy. Now we'll talk about what I think is going to happen in the second part of this, but do keep your eyes on FSS. All right, Group C, TZA versus JWM. This match, we weren't casting over it, but our viewers said that this match was actually a whole lot closer than what the score is really saying. I think JWM really broke out towards the end, but for about 30 minutes of the match, people were telling me it was by like 2K points, and then it finally exploded, I think, with the art captures and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see how JWM definitely is showing some kinks in the armor. I think once they start, I've been predicting it, guys, and I know y'all think I'm smoking some thick some thick smokes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see them making it past top 16, guys. I don't. I really don't. So I'm gonna catch up in the comments here in a minute. Let me see. It's ending. Hey, Lake Nation, up, and hey, Burrito Gang, what's going on? Way off. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been. I don't think I've seen your name before. So welcome. Appreciate you hopping in. Prima, I know you. Hey, good morning, evening. Yes, to you too. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. No, baby. Want to say hi to everybody? Mrs. Bulba. All right. Let me see. Good morning. Is Zenobia the worst new legendary in a while? No, Justin. She's gonna be. Whew, you're gonna be in for a treat, bro. You're gonna be in for a treat. The only thing I've been hearing, and I know a lot of people keep saying it. We keep saying it about every commander. But I firmly do think it's like if you put Theodore, Richard, and have a love child between those two, I think Zenobia is that love child. I think she's going to be an absolute monster. I think she's going to be a monster. So, is it worth putting all my coins against JWM? We will talk about that, but let me see. Yeah, no. So I can tell you that off the rip. Don't do it. Navi love. Yes, Desi. Of course, 1AVG is a safe bet. Everyone thinks we will crumble. We won't. We will win 2 matches for sure. Yeah, Jomar, but that's a problem, bro. That's a problem. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Unfortunately. World of hurt, brother. I love me some 1AVG, but y'all set yourselves up for failure. Mike Voss. They didn't play KVK, focus solely on Osiris League, which won't matter since 1008 will advance. Well, there's no guarantees, but that Group A has some sneaky people. They can, if 1008, if you show up late, you lose your obelisk, you can lose real quick. Let me see. Hey, how are you, Duck? What's going on, Duck Hunter? I'm good, bud. Thank goodness it's the end of the day for me. If JWM passed top 16, what will you do? Throw some ideas out. I'm down. I'll tell you after this. Let me see. So if where are they at? They're Group C. So Group C 1 and 2. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you right now. Group C. So they would play, if they're first, they'd play F2. Let me see who F2 is. F2 would be between Pito and UCS. I would take that bet. I think either one of these teams would beat JWM. Being honest. Being perfectly honest, both of these teams can beat JWM. All right. Give me 1 second. I would tell you this. If that match comes, I would be going all in against JWM. I promise you that. It would be on our video all day long. Hey, Mrs. Bulba Spencer, what's going on, buddy? JWM going to use Shinshi tactics. No swarming to win Osiris League. Yeah, they probably are. She looks good for Arc, but rest, she just falls off. I don't think so. Shave your beard if they pass. Ooh, no. Mrs. Bulba would crucify us if we did that. Nah, Drago cleaned his beard up. It's trimmed and clean. I'm going for the Viking look. You know what I'm saying? Good looking. Gold star. All right, here we go. And for those of y'all who don't know, Couture Clothing is my wife's company. So that is her in chat. So make sure you say hi to her if you haven't already. 19 people hanging out with 8 likes. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Do us that favor. We are a small channel, so all the likes help us grow and get more views and potential eyeballs on our content. So, all right. What did I talk about? Oh, okay. I didn't talk about Group C. So Group C, I did talk about the JWM match. OUO versus Raz. We called this upset, guys. OUO just isn't what they were. They came from a really easy division. They hop in. They got some big boys in here. I actually think OUO is going to go winless in this group. TZA, I think, can beat them. And Raz already beat them. And JWM, I think, is going to beat them. So I think OUO is going to be the winless team in this group. All right. Group D. BBTH versus Rose. Dude, this one was actually down to the wire. The provisions came in. They snuck the last arc. Tight. We're going to talk about tight matches here in a minute. We had a heartbreaker. I think it could be the tightest match in one of these groups that I've ever seen. So yeah, BBTH took this one. I did tell y'all, I thought Rose would hold up fairly well, but the aggressiveness of BBTH at some point just gives way, you know. So they held on for dear life, and I'm proud of my Rose guys that are in our Discord. They know it's nothing but love. I gotta pick. I can't flirt the fence, guys. Sorry, I'm not like other guys. Can't flirt the fence. I'm not here to butter your bread. I'm here to crush some dreams. You know what I mean? That's my goal here. Let me see. Healing is a no-go in flags, and she has 2 skills for open field. Solely amazing for arc. Anything else, just average. Arc's a big deal, though, bud. Arc's a big deal. You never be a Viking like me, bro. Probably not. I'm a real Viking. Yeah, no, I can only skull. You know what I'm saying? I hope he doesn't fucking have that animation. Holy shit. If he has that freaking chant going on, triggered. I'm turning all the volume off. I'm gonna turn it all off. All right. Group E. Woo, here it was, boys. Woo. If your butt didn't pucker looking at this score, whoo, man. Snow beating him out by what? 9 by 9 points. Wait, can't do freaking math. Yeah, 9 by 9 points. Oh shit, 9 freaking points. This is where I wish, if y'all know either anybody in here, if they can send me the scorecard, that would be phenomenal. I'd love you forever. You can send it to me in Discord. I'd love you forever. I want to see what the scorecard was for this, the breakdown on both sides. I want to see if it was provisions or if it was like an art cap or one of those things. But Snow narrowly taking over TTF. I guess you're going to have to keep your eyes on TTF. Gave them a run for their money. And I thought Snow was going to beat 411K. So wink, wink for those of y'all who don't know my next predictions. MTO. Dude, this match was a lot closer than the score says. 7K. I know that it was within reach. It was about 2K going all the way into, I believe, the last like 12 minutes. And then the provisions and the neutral buildings and all that stuff started coming in. And then that's when it separated a little bit. So MTO, I told y'all guys, don't sleep on them. They have massive, massive potential. And I'm telling you right now, massive potential to knock out Snow this weekend. So we're gonna look at the bets and see what we're looking at. We may end up taking that bet. It's going against my bracket, but it's lining up. Group F 0096 taken out by PTOL. I told you guys that was my sneak bet of the first week. I can tell you that about 30 people messaged me after that match and were like, "Bro, you saved my life." They went all in on PTOL and won massive. I think they put in like 1,200 and won like almost 7,500 coins. So you're welcome to anybody who listened to my advice. Hopefully you enjoy it. 9 points Mercer mathematics. Yeah, dude, my brain just ain't functioning right now. Mathematics at this time just isn't working after a long day. GG math. Yes, 411K will take Group E for sure. We'll see, man. We'll see. They didn't look very. They went up against a team that it's their first Osiris League, and they only beat them by 7K points. You know, Snow is a seasoned team. I can also tell you that the further that 411K gets, the harder it's going to get for them because they lack certain commanders. Wink, wink. So garrisoning is going to have to be a unique strategy for them. Let me see. Oh, we're in Group F. Pito, big winner of the week, 411S over or against UCS. UCS handily taking care of them. So we slept on UCS again, guys, and they're coming to correct us out here. C9N, we did call this one over 10K over 49F. I think 49F, this is their ceiling. They are a good team, but you're starting to go up against teams that are just, they were top 16 last season. They know what it takes, you know, the planning, everything else, as well as LIG. How much we call that one as well. We said over 20K points. Over 20K points. So LIG, I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on them. If you're sleeping on them, you must be living under a rock, because I've been calling it for the last 6 weeks. HKL over 1341. We called this one too. We said it wouldn't be. I called it by, I believe it was 15K, 10 or 15K, and it's exactly what I thought would happen. Believe it or not, the way that these matches are lining up. Here's my bold prediction. Are you ready? Bold prediction. And we'll get into this with the bets as well. The way that these groups are laying out, or the way that the matches are laying out in Group H, 1341 could be the alliance that comes out with 0 wins in this group. Because I have TN beating 1341, and by the looks of SX54, I can see them beating 1341. So we could potentially have 1341 with 0 wins in that group. All right, let's see. Let's go back. We broke that down. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if people are flaming me in this group. Got 7,600 on P-Toll. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're going to look at the bets, so make sure you don't place bets before we talk about them, guys. Shinshi called PTOL as a potential Osiris League winner. But Shinshi doesn't... Nothing against Shinshi, bro, but Shinshi don't know shit about Osiris League, guys. Come on now. Let's not kid ourselves, all right? I would say there's maybe 3 content creators that if you're going to take betting advice, that I would take betting advice from. And I will tell you, they are not the top sub. They are not the top subbed content creators either. Just a wink wink. I won't blast people's names, but the top 3 are not the ones I would listen to. Oh, did I give it away? I'm sorry. Sorry. Did I give it away? Top 3? All right. Here we go. Not Ronnie. He lost all bets last Osiris League. Shinshi did too. To be honest, you're the only one I take advice from. I was in the trenches, guys. Y'all saw me. I was doing the grind. That's what you got to do to see these teams. A lot of these sleeper teams, if you don't watch any matches, you're not going to know what the hell they're all about. And we literally did the grind. The ugly grind that nobody wanted to cast were the ones that we were casting. So we know about all these teams. That's why. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I will move. I know my cam is covering up. Let me see if it will show the last one if I move it. Okay, I'll just drag it. I'll make sure and drag it on the last one. That way y'all can see it so my cam doesn't block. All right, preview for week 2 of group play in Osiris League Season 3 in a Horus Realm. Here we go. 1008 versus 92SK. I have 1008 taking this pretty handily. I would say it's going to be about a 10 to 12,000. Let me see. Hold on. I would say it's going to be about a 10 to 12,000 point win. 1008 is just on a roll. They're on a high. You know, if they show up and they show up on time, all that stuff. I am happy to see one thing though, and I see it right now. We do have 3 time slots this week. Thank goodness. Look, they added back 1900. Thank goodness. So now we're going to be casting 3 matches this weekend. All right, guys. Whoop, whoop. So We're going to be casting that as well. I don't know which matches we are. I haven't looked at time slots and all that kind of stuff. But I do have 1008 taking this by 10 to 12,000 points. Let me catch up. Not Ronnie, to be honest. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Coldest? Mike, I don't watch Shinshi. He thinks he knows shit, but doesn't know anything. He's a cool dude, though. Like, if I was going to chill and do some stuff, like, the only thing I don't like is sometimes he's a little clickbaity with stuff, and that kind of bothers me. Like, I get YouTube being, you have to have a clickable title. You want that. But you also need to have a little truth to your title as well. And I find that a lot of the times he doesn't have the truth part into it. It's just clickbait. I feel like I'm at a betting place right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you are. The Burrito Gang. Betting booties and coins. You know what I'm saying? They should add extra betting zones like 1AVG to beat 10K. Let me see. He's cool. Well, I will say. I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say it right now. Maybe it'll come out a little bit. It'll come out a little bit, probably. All right, 1AVG versus TOA. Guys. Guys. Oh. Are y'all ready for it? Man. Okay, I will say this. I'll preface this because I have mad love for 1AVG. But if they play the way they played last week, they're going to lose to TOA. TOA is no joke. TOA is one of those like sneaky teams that you just kind of they just pop up like the fucking clown gifts that you see on our Discord where it's just like just pop up. That's TOA, man. They're sneaky motherfuckers. So if you sleep on them and you come in and you're half-assing it, they're gonna whoop that ass. That's the one thing. So we're gonna look at the bets. That may be a bet that we take on this week. I wouldn't go all in on it, but I would definitely put some money on it if the odds are good. And this is solely based on what I saw last week. Solely based on it. I've seen TOA. They focus really heavily on the middle, which is the counter to 1AVG. The trick is I don't know if TOA can handle the structure game of 1AVG because you can't just dominate the middle and that's it. You have to be able to counter that and neutralize their structures and go back and forth. Because if you're not good doing the back and forth, I don't care if you capture 4 arcs, you're still going to get your ass whooped. So that's the only thing that TOA I'm not sure on because they haven't really played an alliance that's similar to 1AVG in the aggressive category, if that makes sense. He started calling me daddy in LKC. Oh shit. In a couple shots, TOA underdog team. If I'm gonna bet on them and they win, we're gonna gain lots of coin. Telling you, I just don't know if I would go all in on them. Okay, that's the only thing that I would advise. I haven't looked at the bets and all this, so keep that in mind. We're gonna look at it afterwards, and then we're gonna basically be flip-flopping because we're gonna put our bets down, or at least the little ones. I'm gonna put some little ones, and then I usually wait till Saturday, and then I will do the fill out the rest of my coins. That way I can see what the odds are. All right, so that's Group A. Group B. Here we go. 1 second. Group B. OV versus SFS. This one is a very tricky one because SFS has made me eat crow several times over again. But then again, they haven't played a team at the caliber of OV. Let me see. How did OV do last week? Pretty sure they whooped that ass, didn't they? By 9K. Dude, I just don't think... I think SFS is very good. I just don't see them knocking out a top 4 team from last season. So I still have OV. I have OV winning by about 7,500 points. I think it's still going to be a very good match. But OV is going to do whatever it takes in order to win. That's my opinion. I'm going to go all in on 925K for the bets. Oh, okay. We'll check it out here in a minute. See, When and where do you announce final bets? Asking for a friend. So I put, I'm not one of those basic bitches, you know what I'm saying? So I usually lay like the 20 bet, the 20 spot, so it locks my bet in. And then I wait till the odds, like I see it on Saturday. Saturdays are usually when I do it. And then I'll come in and I see, okay, this is an 8-1, this is a whatever it is, and then I go according to that. Because I don't want to go all in right now, and then if it washes out and the bet just becomes even Steven, then I just wasted all my coins. So that's why I usually wait. But I will lay bets down today. I just won't go like 2,000 today. I'll go 2,000 on Saturday. And usually I stream them when I do it. All right, let me see. MCO versus 495K. I have MCO taking this one probably like 5,000 to 7,000. I think it's going to be a very good match. But MCO is a very, very good team. Not saying anything against 495K. I think MCO is just a little better. You know, the two teams that I have going in this pool, for those of y'all who didn't see my bracket, are actually these two right here anyways. So, but I do see MCO taking this matchup right here. All right, here we go. Group C. We got Raz versus TZA. I have Raz taking this one. So, TZA is very good. There is potential for an upset because TZA is a very solid team. I know this score doesn't really show, but you're also comparing them against a team that was top 4. But their team did change in JWM, so we're going to see. I still have Raz winning this one, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than y'all think. I think this one's going to be under 3K. It's going to be provisions at the very end, in my opinion. But Raz, I have winning that one. OUO versus JWM. I think this one's like a 25 to 30K win in JWM's favor. OUO just isn't what they used to be, guys. So I think JWM has something to prove, and OUO is just gonna catch them fists coming at him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking when. Mike, yeah, on Saturday, but how many coins you got? We'll see in here in a minute. I think I'm at like 6,000 because I didn't go all in, guys. If I wasn't streaming, I would have gone all in on the PTOL, but not betting on other matches is, you know, I feel like for content wise, that's a little boring. So, or else I would have gone, like I told you, I would have gone all in on PTOL, but that's kind of a noob move for a content creator to go all in on one team. All right, cheers. Make me rich, please. Beware the tickle fist. That's MTO. We're getting to them. That's MTO. He's in Group E. Beware of the tickle fist. Exactly. JWM gonna win until top 4 or final, but potentially lose on final. That's their fate. Yeah, I think you're thinking too highly of JWM, bud. I think you're thinking too highly of him, bud. Let's see. So C, what was it? C1, C2? Let's see. So C1 would be right here against F2, which would be either PTOL or UCS. Okay. That would be that one. And then D1 and E2 would be, hold on, give me 1 second, guys. D1 or E2. So then they would be going up against either BBTH. In my opinion, these are the picks I have. BBTH or Navi, or E or 411K or Snow are the two that I have. And I just don't see them beating them, guys. You know, I don't see them doing that. All right. Let me see. Okay, so now we're to Group D, the pool of death, ladies and gentlemen. The pool of death. Ooh, we got 30 people hanging out with us, you sexy burritos. Make sure to smash the like button for us. It helps us out tremendously. Thank you. Group D, the pool of death. We will see. I'm not too worried about it, man. They're losing half their team, man. Or not half their team. That's an exaggeration, but they lost a lot of players, man. Group D, pool of death. We have Eve versus Rose. Oh, man. Y'all know I love me some Eve, ladies and gentlemen. But I think that KVK absolutely twerked Eve. They did a phenomenal job in Kingsland, but I think it came at a cost. And I think Rose is gonna be a little heated about losing last week. So I think this is gonna be a barn burner, guys. I think this one's gonna be one of those like under 1,000 points, but I'm gonna take Rose in this one over Eve. Then we got Navi versus BBTH. Guys, y'all ain't gonna make me do this, right? Oh shit. Oh man. I will say this, guys. Ooh, I know. Oh man, I'm gonna be flaming some people in here. All right. I will say this: if I wouldn't have seen the match last week, I would have immediately gone with BBTH. If I wouldn't have seen the match, and y'all saw me, I put it on the brackets. I had BBTH taking the pool. Or the group. But I also had never seen this group play together. And after last week's match, guys, I'm pulling for my home team. They showed me what I needed to see. There was a couple of issues that we did address on the video that I think they need to work on. One of them is provisioning. Their provisioner needs to be fucking on point. Like, you need to be farming at least 7,500 to 9,000 provisions. And if you're not hitting that, then there needs to be some tweaks to where you're going to start hitting that, because a lot of these teams are going to start having that farm increase skill, and you're going to start seeing some weird ass strats. And you have to be able to, it's going to make a massive difference, especially against down to the wire match, which I think this is going to be. Navi versus BBTH, dude. Guys, I see it going literally to provisions. I have Navi winning it narrowly. When I mean narrowly, I mean it's going to come down to provisions. And I think it's going to be less than 1,000 points between the two. But I have Navi pulling it out. And it's nothing against BBTH. But this is where my thought comes in. And the reasons I'm choosing Navi. One, they were way more aggressive. And when I mean way more aggressive, I mean like, y'all know what I'm going to say, like take you behind the woodshed type aggressive. I was not expecting that, because when they were in 89PX, some of these members, they weren't that aggressive. They had some aggression, but they weren't that aggressive. That is exactly what you need in order to compete with a team like BBTH. You have to meet their aggressiveness. If you don't, you're going to get fucking railed. You're going to get taken behind the woodshed. Y'all have heard me say it a billion times. That's what's going to happen if you're not ready for it. But then I also saw number two. It's almost like they watched my freaking videos. They always had people around their structures. They were ready to reinforce or swarm or do whatever it took. And then key to victory number three that I always preach. Middle game. Their middle strategy was on point. They were there early. They were there often. They ran the arc. They didn't care. People were grabbing it except for you know who you are. I won't name names because I'm not gonna blast it. Except for that catastrophic arc run, they did a phenomenal job. They grabbed it. They moved it. They popped skills when they needed to. They did, and so that is the reason why I'm gonna go with them. Now I will say, if you have an arc run-ish situation the way that you had it this past weekend, BBTH will punish you and you will lose. Okay? BBTH, if you're not on point in the middle, they will overwhelm you in the middle. Okay? So if you grab the arc from the wrong side, if you grab it from the side, if you do all the little things, if you do those wrong, you're going to lose. You're going to lose the middle. Because BBTH, you're never going to see them grab it from the side, from the opposite side, from where you're not going to see that. They grab from the middle, they push forward, they drag marches, they do everything they need to do. Let me see. Navi for the win. You better choose Navi or we will see fire today. Hey, I already posted my bracket. Y'all convinced me. I didn't have y'all beating BBTH originally, guys. I keep it real, guys. If y'all see my videos, I've kept it real. but I hadn't seen y'all play. So now that I saw y'all play, I can actually give an evaluation. Navi for the win. Someone is shining the boot already. Shining. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it, man. If you can't take the real deal, then lol. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the way. Y'all know the way we go, guys. Let me see. This match right here, to me, will be the decider of who takes the group. So whoever wins this match will take the group. First place in the group. Now for the win, we're gonna riot. If you don't see you go all in on Navi, I probably won't. Spencer, I won't go all in on Navi because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a wash on the bets. I've seen the amazing Navi play last week, but they have no chance against BBTH. I guess we'll find out, Hendrik. I guess we'll find out, buddy. Because I will tell you this, Rose kept it close, and I think Navi is better than Rose based on what I saw. So, let me see. BBTH will abuse their commander advantage big time. Commanders don't mean dick. Everyone keeps saying that, man. Everyone keeps saying that. And guess what? Navi whoop that ass, commander advantage or not, they still whoop that ass. Commanders don't mean dick if you don't do the right mechanics and the right strategy. I don't give a shit if you have YSS. I don't care if you have Artemisia. I don't care what commander you put. If you have shitty reinforcements, or you don't reinforce a structure, or you don't have presence on the field, you're gonna get dunked on. There is no commander out there that's gonna last that long by itself. If you have a rally and a swarm going at the same time, they're gonna get shit on. So now where the commander advantage comes in handy is if you are like a BBTH or whoever who's very aggressive, and you have constant pressure like an HKL. Like if you give like HKL, I promise you they haven't used a lot of their strategies for the commanders because they have such great presence around their structures. You put it on top with their good commanders, with their reinforcements, with their open field presence. Now you put that as a package, shit. Now that's scary. But a lot of the teams that I've seen that have the commander advantage are losing because they don't do the other things outside of having the better commanders. They don't do the dirty work, the grind it out, have your shit around your buildings, you're swarming, you're reinforcing, you're doing all that stuff. I don't see that, and that's the problem. Laugh my ass off. She is going to kill you, Bulba. Who is, Desi? BBTH will have heal way more than Navi. I didn't see that big of a drop off on BBTH power though. Eve had a massive power drop though for their ARC team, but BBTH I don't think dropped that much. Let me see. Jay, whoever is talking about commander advantage clearly doesn't know their shit. They do not have William, unlike Navi. So if anything, Navi is the one with commander advantage. Y'all don't know which commanders we got, guys. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you that there is one top team from the who might have won last season that doesn't have a couple of big boy commanders too, even though a lot of people think they do. Both sides have Theo, YSS, Charles, Constantine, Artemisia available as garrisons. Navi does have players with William, but BBTH doesn't. I can neither confirm nor deny these accusations. That arc runner you were speaking of is going to kill you. Oh, no, she won't. I already gave her shit in Discord about it. We cried over it together. We mended fences. That's funny. All right, so let's keep moving on, guys. I talked a lot about that one, but this match I talked about a lot more for a specific reason, and that's because the group of death, guys, and I see this one going real deep. You know, it's gonna be a barn burner to the very end, but I have Navi sneaking this one out. Group E, let's move over to Group E. 411K, or hold on, sorry, MTO versus Snow. This, guys, this has potential for an upset right here. I see an upset on this one. Solely based on, I've seen TTF play. They are good, but I think MTO is better than TTF. So if TTF narrowly lost to Snow like that, MTO is going to absolutely whoop that ass. Be unwarranted tickles this weekend. So I'm going to take MTO on that match for the shocker, because I'm pretty sure when we look at bets, nobody's betting on him. So we may be going in on some tickle fists this weekend. 411K versus TTF. I think 411K after last week, I think he's going to come out the gates hot. I think this one's going to be a little over 10K on this match in favor of 411K. Let me see. You sound so guilty, LOL. Jay, nonetheless, it will be a good match. I will only correct Bulbaritos in the power loss on BBTH side. They have over 18 players who lost 20 to 40 mil power due to KVK, on par with Eve. Yeah, but I would say that the BBTH whales are a whole lot bigger. So them losing 40 million, being 200 million isn't that big of a drop. Eve didn't have that many massive whales on their team. So the power percentage drop for the Eve squad, to me, affects them a lot more, because you had players that were 90 mil that are now 70, or they were 80 and are now 60. Like, that makes a massive difference compared to somebody who was 175 and is now 140. So, you know, because that to me makes a massive difference. All about the roses. Yeah, rose. Roses. All right, where were we at? We are on Group F. Okay, we have 0096 versus UCS. I think UCS is going to take this one by about 20,000 points. UCS is one of those teams, like, you know they're good, but you don't know how good they are until you start tussling with them on the field. And UCS is just one of those grind them out dirty teams that just punches you in the mouth, and you're not ready for it. And I think that's what's going to happen when 0096. I think they're going to get walloped right off the rip, and UCS is going to take this by at least 20K. PTOL versus 411S. If it's not out of the bag, it's out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen. I got PTOL winning over 411S. I think 411S kind of reached their ceiling. I did have them kind of making it out of here. But I ended up, actually, I don't remember. I'll have to go look at my bracket on Discord. I don't remember if I had them making it out. But I had PTOL winning this match by about 7.5 to 10K. I would say it's going to be fairly decisive. Group G. Okay, let me make sure it's not covering. Okay, my camera's not covering. 49F versus LIG. This one will be a 25 to 30K win on the side of LIG. They're just above and beyond what 49F has been playing against. And C9N versus TT. This one's going to be about a 15 to 20,000 point win in favor of C9N. Okay. Last group. Group H. Let me make sure it doesn't cover it. There it goes. Group H. 1341 versus SX54. Upset alert. Upset alert. I'm choosing SX54 on this match. Call me stupid. But we're going to check these bets out here in a minute, and I'm fairly confident we're going to be putting some good chunk of change on SX54. HKL versus TN. I think TN is going to make it out of this group. But that being said, they have not faced a team on par with HKL. And I think HKL is going to whoop that ass. I would say by about 15,000 points. TN is a very good team. But HKL, for those of y'all who haven't seen them play, dude, they're everywhere and anywhere. So they only have the same marches you have, but it seems like they have 5 times more, if that makes sense. They're all over the place. So HKL, I have taken it by about 15,000 points. Okay. All right, let me catch up in chat. We're gonna go check out the bets. and place a couple bets. Let me see. Just how good can HKL actually get if they really push it? They can basically just toy with teams and will at the moment. Dark, HKL is as good as what you think they are, man. They haven't lost a match since last season. They haven't lost a single match since last season. Not in regular arc, not in Osiris League, not in the Invitational. They haven't lost. But, and here's a big but. I can tell you that there are a lot of big teams that have projected seeing themselves in the top 4 to see them. And a lot of the bigger teams are having counter strats specific for HKL to try to counter strat their mid game, their breakoffs, or all that. There's a lot of big boy teams that are developing counter strats specific for that team. So it'll be interesting to see. They're not going to show them off early. It'll be probably in top 16. You're going to start seeing them pull those out. So we'll see who has the best one. All right, let's go to the events. So 5,500 is what we have on the coins. We have a little less because I went about 80% on PTOL and didn't go 100%, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. We can still do work, do some damage with 5K. After this week, once we collect all the coins, I think we'll be closer to like 6.5, 6.7, probably. All right, league bets 0096 UCS. I have a UCS taking that one, so I won't take that bet. And pretty handedly, which is why I won't take that bet. MCO versus 49. Ooh, that one looks juicy. I'll take that one. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yep. Stop scrolling. Cool. Yep. Cool. Where we at? 3.1, 3.4? Yeah, I'll take that. I have seen MCO play. They're a lot better than what people think. We'll put... Oh, shit. We'll put a basic bet down right now. Put 20. Just so we lock in a bet. There we go. Ooh. Like I told you guys. Ooh, these odds are good. These odds. 900 mil is no joke, though, on the power side. But I know TOA has good strategy in the middle. Like I said, the thing that makes it difficult is... Can they handle trading structures with 1AVG? This is a bet I would take. And I love me some 1AVG. But this bet is already 1-7. And I think it's only going to get worse. So we're going to put 20 on this one. Maybe it'll light that fire in their ass. And 1AVG will prove me wrong. That fire. All right. C9N versus TTA. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. I think C9N is going to whoop those cheeks too. OUO is going to get absolutely twerked on, so I'm not going to take that bet. Rose versus Eve. See what I mean, guys? This is a wash right here. I won't bet on wash bets. P2OL versus 411S. That's a wash as well, so I won't bet on that one. SFS versus OV. I won't take that one because I think OV is going to win that pretty handedly. LIG, that's a wash bet as well. HKL versus TN, HKL over 20K. Here's the one, boys. If we're going all in on one this week, it's gonna be this one. I can tell you right now. I'll put 100 because that's gonna be my top bet. I'm telling you guys right now. All right, let me see. LIG. So there's a lot of people betting on 49F. That's surprising. LIG, I have taken that pretty handily. That's a wash bet. TNHKL, Raz versus TZA. I don't see TZA taking them out. BBTH Navi. See what I mean, guys? It's going to be a wash bet. So I don't think I might not bet on this one. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday, maybe. But I have a feeling this one's just going to be a wash. It could also get ridiculously out of hand on BBTH side. But to me right now, this is a wash bet, so I'm not going to bet on that one. MTO, see what I mean, guys? I'm telling you. MTO, people aren't sleeping on them no more. MTO, I would have bet on MTO if they had better odds, but I don't know if just the snow people are they're not betting yet. This is one we'll keep an eye on at the end of the week. TTF 411K, I don't think that one's going to be close. And 1008, I don't think that one's going to be close. So based on right now, these are the bets we have right now, because the other ones are either wash bets or I just have zero confidence that team's going to win. And the bets are really good, but I just wouldn't lay anything on them. But if you're asking me for one that I'm potentially going to go all in on, it's going to be this one. Just based on the sheer amount. This one's more, what, 3 to 1. This one's more 5 to 1. I think this is going to end up getting worse, and this is the bet I'm going to end up going when I go all in on. But don't, like I said, I usually wait till Saturday because I like to see how it all lays out. But those are my 3 confident bets that I'm confident about. It's just a matter of how much I'm going to dump. And I will tell you, every single week, I go all in on my coins. I go all in, so I don't save shit. I'm going to dump all of the coins that I have at the end of the week will end up in bets somewhere. So, you see, what do y'all think of the bets so far? Mm-hmm. 19 likes. Y'all are killing it, boys and girls. Y'all are killing it. Weekly league bets. There's 100 right there. Most of these will end up doing these too. Did I do all my dailies though? Okay, yeah. We're about to go into reset, so I need to make sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to make sure that we have all our stuff pulled and done. See that. I think we already did all these too. Technology, yeah, we're good on those. Event calendar, war piece. Let me collect all these while I can. If I need to. Nope, these are done. Done. Okay, good. We collected all our stuff. We're good on that part. That. Okay, cool. So what do y'all think, guys? What do y'all think of the bets? I think this stream was going to be a little bit shorter just because I kind of wanted to cover that stuff. And that was what I was going to cover on this vid. So for the most part, I covered up most of the stuff. Let me see real quick. Let's see. Got them friend requests. Oh, vanished. Bye-bye. I don't know who that was. If I miss it, send me on Discord. All right, boys and girls. I think that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it today. Where are we at? Here, I'll show y'all real quick because I know a lot of y'all. Look, we had a bug in our thing after the update. So now all our teams are all jacked up. But if y'all want to see, here's our light versus dark. Claimed. So 1.1 billion. So we are up by 200 million right now on the farming portion of our light versus dark right now. I haven't pushed any sort of honor. I usually wait until I get about 10K before I do it. So I haven't done any of that right now. I've just been farming, and then after this, I believe is barbs, and then that's when I go ham on the barbs. So that's probably most likely when I'll be popping some of the Skolas coins. Will be in the next stage when I should have about 10 to 15,000 coins at that point, and then I'll pop them all and then do our first push for that one. Can you post your final bets on Discord too? Yeah, Mike. On Saturday? You talking the Saturday ones, Mike? Bulba, last correction, BBTH and Eve have similar amount of players, less than 100 mil that lost 10 mil and above power. Okay. In terms of whales, 100 plus, similar amount of players losing 20 to 40 power on both sides. Okay. Yeah, those ones would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I can post a screenshot. Are you in the Discord, Mike? I'll post them in the Rise of Kingdoms section. So based on the other thing I need to look at, and I'll look at right now, is see, Osiris League. I think there's only one match going on at 19 UTC, so that for sure will be the match for 19. Let me see. 13, 15, 15, 13. Yeah. So this one will be one of the matches we cast 100% because it's the only one at that time slot. Okay, didn't save my dot. Sweet. Nice. Did it save it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we need a 13 and a 15. The 15 one I need to talk and see. I need to find out about that one. The 13s, let's see what the 13s are looking like. 13 C9N 0096 UCS. E versus Rose. OUOJWM, I think that's a wash. 1 AVG versus TOA. That has potential for the upset. If I had to guess, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty confident we're going to be doing this match. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Fairly confident we're going to be doing the E versus Rose match. If I can get approval, we will be doing this match at 15. This is a barn burner. This is one of those like little channels getting big views kind of match. So we're going to see. I'll see if I can get approval for it. If I get approval for it, 100% we're doing this. If we don't get approval for it, let me see, 15, 15, 15, 15. If we don't get approval, it'll be between Tickle Fist and Snow and 1341 and SX54. Because this one I think has massive potential for an upset, which I kind of want to capture. Yeah, those ones would be nice. Yeah, Mike. Dude, I just got to get approval, man. I got to get approval. I'm trying to be a good member of society. Are you sure about 1341 bet? They get quite deep last. Well, they just lost to HKL and didn't. That's where I would go, bud. That's where I'm gonna go. Didn't realize I wasn't subscribed on this account. Hey, I appreciate it, Mike. Tickle Fist, yes. Excited for Instant Max, that bad boy straight away. Dude, it's gonna be annoying as hell, man. So I'll end off with the stream. I really, really, really hope, and I doubt it's gonna happen, but I really hope that they do not allow those new commanders in the Osiris League. That would absolutely, that's like Call of Duty BS. Like, you know how if you watch Call of Duty, you know that Activision or the studio will release like an update like 5 days before, you know, a LAN event. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're releasing a commander that 20% of the field are going to be able to use. And it's like, imagine JWM is probably licking their chops. They're probably going to max out both of them. And it just becomes like a massive unfair advantage. Like, it's already a massive disadvantage. And if you toss those shits in, dude, it's going to be, I'd be triggered. They did last time. I don't even remember last season which one it was. It wasn't Attila because Attila was before. Zenobia could break the game and give unfair advantage. Dude, I'm more worried about the Viking guy, Mike. The Viking guy in the middle is going to be nasty. You pair him up with an Alex or a Guan, dude, he's going to be... Imagine JWM having 30 of those in the middle. Dude, it's going to be... It's going to be nasty. I assume you can use them just like previous Osiris League. I don't remember who came out in the last Osiris League, though. I don't remember that. But that dude, that's a joke. That's a joke. He's a glass cannon, though. Who, the Viking guy? That's fine. You don't need to tank forever. Everyone keeps thinking you need a tank. You need a tank in Osiris League. Dude, you're trying to hit it and quit it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to hit it and quit it. If you can knock out 5 marches in 30 seconds, then you do that. I don't want to march lasting in the middle for 3 minutes. I want somebody that's going to do some damage, take some people out. That's what I want. I'd rather have 30 Williams, to be honest. Well, 30 Williams, you already know the meta. I told y'all that. Williams is a game-breaking feature that not a lot of people are using, or they just don't have a max. They don't have enough. But if you have a crew of Williams running around, you're gonna be set. The interesting part that I saw is I saw a lot of people using Salad, like in the 1AVG match. I saw the Saladin William, and I haven't quite figured out why. Con William. Yeah, see, that's what I would be using as a Con William. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think we're going to end up calling it a stream. Those are our bets that we put so far. They may change by Saturday. I will let y'all know. More likely than not, probably towards the middle of this week, we're going to be doing another stream again, probably to cover the oops, just missed it. Sorry. Did I just see a Wheel of Fortune? Please tell me this isn't a Takeda wheel. Fuck me. Dude, I don't have the gems for this shit. Damn it, man. Alright. I don't have the gems for this, unfortunately. I'll see it. 17K, dude. I don't even think... How many would that be? I have to do the math. Crusaders. Alliance. So see, I don't have honor right now because I usually save it and pop it. Barbs. So we'll be grinding barbs. I won't push too much. I'll do my daily AP and then that's it. What were we doing? Oh, I guess I can do the free spin real quick. My luck on stream is horrific. Speed ups, cool. Yay. League events. Gold. Alright. Let me see where my Takeda is. Maybe I'll consider it, but I don't have the gems for that right now. I don't. Got absolutely twerked on the gems. Let's pop more of these guys. Where am I at? I think it was this. I think I already popped them. Yeah, I popped them to get to the 17 already. And then I used some on the, was it Sunset? I think it was. $18,000. I probably won't. I'm gonna save my I need to start saving my gems because I'm gonna max spin the shit out of William when he comes here. So I think that's what I'm end up doing. Especially because I don't spend that much, so it makes it really hard. Oh, I was checking out my Takeda. Let me see how far he is. $50. It's not bad. I just don't have confidence that I'm gonna get 50 sculptures out of him, out of the wheel. I just don't. Got 43. Those are gonna be going to my YSG. 75. So we're grinding for those too. That's what I'm trying to get my YSG finally knocked out, which is what I'm trying to do. All right, let me see. Chandra Mina, also nasty. I don't even have Chandra. I left right before the MGE. GG, thanks for stream. You're welcome, Jay. You're very, very welcome. Cheers, bro. Good stream. Thank you. Thank y'all for hanging out. All right, let me pop this. Whee. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. For those of y'all who were asking what bets we're going to be going in on this weekend, kind of give y'all an indicator on the ones we're going to be going with. We'll know better how the odds stack up towards on our Saturday. On Saturday, y'all will know once and for all what everything is. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop a like. Lets us know you love our content. Also consider smashing that bell icon, selecting all. That way you get notified every single time we go live. And as well, if you haven't already, hop on our Discord, guys. Our Discord, I will post a link for our Discord. There you go. It should pop up here in a second. It will be in the live chat. It's also in the description below. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulbaritos out.